So stay tuned this week because I will be uploading more videos for CS professional and executive students because exams are coming near. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for all the updates so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. Hello friends, I am CS Jaspreet. Welcome back to another Work Study Planning Tips Wednesday video. So this video is for our CS professional students, how to clear CS professional in first attempt. But before that, if you are viewing me for the first time, hi, I'm Jaspreet. I make videos for CA, CS, CMA students as well as members. I make a motivational video on Monday, a planning video on Wednesday and a fun video on Saturday. Now I have already uploaded one video for CS CET students and two videos for CS executive students, and I have observed that students really find such videos informative. So now this video is for our CS professional students. Feel free to check the content I create and do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload any video. So one of our subscribers, Bhavya Seth, wanted me to make a video planning tips for CS professional students. So this video is on how to clear CS professional exams in first attempt. So as the level increased from executive, you must have noticed that modules also increased, fees also increased. So the expectations of institute from you is also increased. Now you have to prepare like a professional, because once you clear these exams, you will become a CS. So this is very important, and I believe this is the toughest level. As you have seen, CSET is not that tough, it's comparatively very easy. Then comes executive, which is a little bit tough when you start to face the difficulty with increase in chapters, increase in modules, but professional is the toughest of all. So I will be telling you very general, very basic yet important tips so that you can clear your CS professional exam in first attempt. So first tip, don't leave the amendments. Amendments are the changes that happen 6 months prior to your date of examination. तो जब भी आपके एग्जाम्स होते हैं उसके 6 months पहले जो changes होते हैं उन्हें कहते हैं amendments. And definitely the institute expects you to stay updated with such amendments. Amendments prepare करने से you can fetch good marks and clear easily, because it's been observed that papers like law, tax, where major amendments occur, major portion of the question paper covers amendments only. So if you have prepared the amendments, you can easily fetch good marks. For that you need to stay updated, because देखो, once you clear this exam, so it's not necessary that whatever you're studying today will remain the same when you'll become a professional. It will change, it keeps on changing, law keeps on changing, tax keeps on changing. So the institute expects that you stay updated with all these changes and with all these amendments. So you need to study the amendments to clear the exams. This is very basic and very important tip that I gave to CS executive students as well, that don't leave the amendments and prepare the amendments. Second, learn all section numbers, rule numbers, provisions, form numbers. Now, it is very, very important. Now you have reached the level of professional, you need to learn all the sections and the provisions and the forms, like whatever is required. Whatever is asked in the question, you need to code the relevant sections, you need to code the relevant provisions, the relevant form numbers, the relevant rules, and alongside that I would not just suggest you to write the numbers but also give a little like the legal language brief to your section. If you can do that, then nothing like that. If you can quote the as it is lines from the Bare Act, which you can find easily from your study material or your reference books, because कुछ sections ऐसे होते हैं जिनमें जो important act की lines होती हैं, they are very relevant, and if you quote them, definitely you will get very good marks. It is being expected from you that you write the paper in a professional way. That is why I am telling you that now, like executive, it's not enough to just write the section numbers, rule numbers, form numbers, or just giving the explanation or interpretation to the section, try to write that legal language as well. And you can find that easily in your books only. In books, they actually tell you that this is how the Bare Act contains it, and then they explain you. So try to write the wordings of the Bare Act, and definitely the examiner will get impressed and will give you good marks. So alongside your correct section numbers, correct rule numbers, provisions and form numbers, do write the legal language as well. Third, don't be selective while studying. Now, when I gave the tips to executive, I told them that, study according to your bifurcation. But when it comes to professional, I don't say this, or I will not recommend this to you, because professional में कुछ भी कहीं से भी पूछा जा सकता है, because it is the toughest level of CS. Always remember it. Now what happens that sometimes if you go for selective studies, तो जो आप पढ़ के गए हो उसमें से difficult questions आ जाते हैं, और जो आपने skip कर दिया उसमें से easy questions आ जाते हैं, which makes it difficult for you to clear the attempt. Same goes with the practical subjects, कि अगर आप थ्योरी छोड़ के चले जाओ and theory easy आ जाए and practical मुश्किल आ जाए, then you will face the difficulty in clearing the exams. On the same hand, अगर आप सिर्फ थ्योरी पढ़ के चले जाओगे, प्रैक्टिकल सम्स अवॉइड कर दोगे, देन ऑब्वियसली इट विल बी द सेम थिंग कि आपने प्रैक्टिकल डिफिकल्ट आ गया, थ्योरी इजी आ गई, बट वी कुडंट क्लियर इट. सो दैट इज़ वाई stop being selective at this level. Cover as much syllabus as you can. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा syllabus का coverage करो ताकि कहीं से भी कुछ भी पूछा जाए, you are able to answer it. This is very important in theoretical subjects also and practical subjects also. Pick and choose करके मत पढ़ो कि okay मैं ये पढ़ लेता हूँ क्योंकि इसमें से ज़्यादा questions आ रहे हैं. ऐसा भी नहीं होता, right? Sometimes patterns change, sometimes trends change. ऐसा कोई hard and fast rule तो रहता नहीं है, right? So this is very important that at this level, and also the institute is now expecting from you that you know each and everything. So this is important for you also. You also study the whole syllabus, you cover the whole syllabus and don't go selective studies. Fourth, learn the case names as well as the names of the deciding authorities. So you have this particular subject that is MCDS that really requires you to learn the case names. I completely understand it's not easy to, especially for this subject, to learn all the case names, but learn as much as you can, and for other law subjects as well. The moment you'll quote the correct case name, you will fetch good marks and you will be clearing the exam for sure. So this is very, very important that you understand the case law and quote the correct case name alongside the deciding authority, like case was decided by High Court or Supreme Court, and who gave the decision for that particular case is also very, very relevant. I know this is a bit difficult because also for a subject like MCDS, remembering so many case names is difficult, but you should do that. At least you should do as much as you can, because quoting the correct case names will really help you alongside the explanation and also the correct deciding authority, that who gave the decision, whether it was High Court or whether it was Supreme Court. That will definitely help you fetch good marks, and that will definitely help you clear the exam in first attempt, because the examiner wants you to know what is the case or which is the case that you are referring to. So do learn as many cases as you can and the deciding authorities as well. Fifth, again a very basic yet very important point, that is do practice the past year questions. Now I always say that while studying, always practice in question answer form, because whatever you are studying, that's mere theory. That's not question answer, but a question paper comes in a question answer form. So it is on you how you prepare it, because reading theory is not enough. You will have to understand how this theory, how this case law or how this topic could be asked in the examination, and that you can only go through by practicing the subject in the question answer form, right? What happens that past year questions solve two purposes. Firstly, they help you get you an insight that what is the past trend, how the questions are being asked, from which chapter, approximately how much is asked, provided that this is not mandatory that the same number of questions would be asked. So also remember that is why I'm saying don't go for selective studies, right? So you get to know the past trends, you get to know how the questions are being asked, and secondly they solve the purpose of, as I told you, to practice in the question answer forms. तो एक ही जगह से आपके दोनों purpose solve हो जाते हैं. So it's better to get a reference book in which you get past year questions, or to make it more easy, buy a scanner. That is also a good and convenient option. So that is why I always suggest, even executive students, I suggested them to go through past year questions. They really make you understand what kind of questions or what type of trend is on with the examination, or what kind of questions could be asked, and that fills you with that confidence that yes, you can sit in the exam and give the exam. And alongside that, you practice the question answer in the question answer form as well, as I told you, because books में सिर्फ theory दी हुई है, but question paper comes in question answer forms, so solve it that way. So these were my 5 very general, very basic tips that would help you to clear the CS professional exam in first go. So all the best from my side. Video informative lagi to like kar dena, subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet, and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload any video you get notified. Follow me on other social medias such as Instagram, Twitter and Pinterest. Bye.